Hey Cancer, how are you today? This is your general reading. I welcome you to Margit Tarot. This may not completely match up to what's going on in your world, but there will definitely be segments and areas of guidance and answers in this reading for you at this time. This is a timeless reading. There's an extended, and the link to the extended is in the description. And there's also, I'm open to private readings at this time, and the links to those are also in the description box as well. Please subscribe if you enjoy this reading, and you'll be notified when all new readings that are uploaded. So let's get stuck into this and just see what's going on for you, Cancer. What's happening in your world? I'm already picking up, as a clairvoyant medium, I'm already picking up an energy of busy, busy. Isn't everybody? Let's just see what type of busy. Okay, your first card is the Star card. Okay, the second card that's crossing that's a significant card, is the Eight of Pentacles. So there's the busy, busy, busy. Then we have the High Priestess, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Oh, what's going on, Cancer? You're all caught up in your head about something. The Knight of Pentacles, that's good. That's finances and prosperity. And I get the Queen of Pentacles. Knight and Queen of Pentacles, that's great. Let's take a little look at this for a second, because I'm going to then go in and clarify this for you, Cancer. All right, so it seems like as you are busy in your life, you're knowing what you're wanting, you have the wisdom to know what it is that you want and what you want to get, because your hopes and wishes and wants and desires are here as the most significant card. So you're working hard, grinding away and doing what it is that you do, and there's speed on that. So your life could be feeling as though it's very busy, very quick. There's a pace to your life. But then I'm actually starting to see things. There's a bump in the road. But then we come out the Queen of Pentacles. So I actually need to just split these two cards, because these three are going to tell a separate story. Actually, these four are going to tell a separate story. So your reading has got sort of like three parts to it. Let's begin. The Star card is dreams come true, wishes come true. And because it's surrounded by the Eight of Pentacles, that's the cards that's crossing it, it's coming true because of your hard work, Cancer. Your hard work and diligence. I'm just trying to have a look here at your reading, and there's no cups of love have come up yet. So this is very much a very practical reading, because we've got swords and pentacles. We've got wands, but mainly swords and pentacles. This reading is also showing there's a lot of focus, and it could be that you're needing to focus on these areas, but maybe you're also not realizing there's a lot of focus on reality and practicality. So the major arcana, the Star card, is coming out to say, whatever you're focused on and you have in your sights, you're working hard and you're being very practical about this. I'm sure this Star card's going to talk about more things to come when we start to get into the clarifying, because the Star card just doesn't sit there in the background. The Star card very much is actually saying, hang on a second here. You're doing things for a reason. It's for your goals, it's for your hopes, it's for your dreams, it's for your wishes and your wants. Don't forget that. The card that's crossing you, which is the Eight of Pentacles, is working towards abundance. And this highlights effort, that you have put the effort in, you are making the effort. So within the swords and the pentacles, it's a very practical way. I sort of keep on coming back to, materialistic. So whether or not you're, building investments or savings or, buying assets. The Pentacles just represents that well-being in income, job, career, business, all of those plans that are needed to also, and you put effort. It's a very action-orientated energy, the Pentacles. In the past, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is actually telling you that, again, I'm the throat clearing. There's nothing wrong with my throat. So the Ace of Swords is all about you being authentic, speaking your truth. Swords is intellect, mind, intelligence, planning, goal setting. Swords is also about practicality, reality, materialism. So in the past, you put a plan in place with yourself, is what I'm getting from this. And as I'm, as a clairvoyant medium and as I'm channeling, I can see very clearly that the undercurrent of this is, and you wanted this to happen sooner rather than later. So success in your life is meaning security. It's meaning that you're feeling good about yourself. And the undercurrent is that you are expediting this in some way. Your plans, your goals, your dreams. You're taking on a lot. There's a lot in here. And above the matter is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess works with the Star card, because the High Priestess is wisdom. Okay, and the Star card is like connecting to your higher source. That would be like when I connect to spirit and I have those conversations with my spirit guides and my ascended masters. Okay, so the High Priestess and the Star is showing you that you are connected and you are guided in this. You also know, you have a knowing in this. It's like you know that this is the right path. You know that, whatever career or job or business that you're in, it's the right one. So that's all seems very set. It's got this very solid energy, very grounded energy, as well as being highlighting that you do have that connection to source and to spirit and to God, whoever that may be for you, or it's just that higher self, that higher knowing, that this is what the plan is. This is what I'm doing. This is set. This is the action I take every day. Right, now we move over to here. And I'm probably going to get some clarifying cards there first, because in the future card, we've got the Three of Swords. Something's going to pop up in the future, and the future can be tomorrow, it can be next week, next month, next year. It can be 10 years' time. There's something that's coming up where you are feeling as though you're betrayed. What I'm sensing from this is, as life is moving along for you, this could be family, this could be friends. It could be a partner, but I'm feeling as though you will feel as though you're doing this on your own. You will feel that, and that kind of betrayal, when you feel like you're doing it, is like you'll feel like you're not supported. And Swords is the reality of it. So it's like, in a realistic way in life, you've got plans, you're doing things. I don't get that this is around work. I'm getting it more to do with your life. You may feel as though people are too busy, they can't help you. You may have asked people to help you in a very practical matter. something you need done, say for around your house or something, and they're not turning up or they're not showing up. You may also feel as though, what I'm also getting from that is that you could be mentally tired, like when we're focused and concentrating on something too much. Because I get that those two cards come together. That's like an exasperation. That's like, oh, for goodness sakes, like that type of energy. And if it's to do with people, and the reason I'm not getting it's to do with work is because I don't get it's to do with a company or a system or a process. I get it's people, so it can still be colleagues, but I just get it's to do with people. And where this is taking you is it's taking you to the Devil comes up, the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So there's some inner turmoil here, and the Two of Pentacles is a decision. You're having to make a decision about how you handle this in a practical way. The Devil represents trickery, deception, something that's fake, but the Devil also can represent addiction. And that doesn't have to be substance addiction. It can actually be habits, It can be codependency. It can be all that type of stuff. But what I'm actually seeing is that as you're feeling let down or betrayed in some way by a person or I get people. You may even be having this feeling as though, people in your life or people that are around you just aren't as present as what you want them to be. The Eight of Swords is like looking into the mirror. This kind of also reminds me of High Priestess stuff where the High Priestess looks into the water and has visions. But what you're doing is you're getting a mirroring back to you from the people in your life that in some way you're feeling not supported. And Cancerians are very known for lots and lots of giving, and you've got very deep emotions that run very, very deep and are often hidden. But there's also this energy as though I just feel like I want to channel this message that says, just why can't people be there for me? Why can't the people around me and in my life show me the support that I'm due or that you're deserving? If it's colleagues, what Spirit's actually saying is, they're not being a team player in some way. I kind of get this more as if it's like family or those close to you, like a partner, a person, a couple of people like family. And remember that Swords is also about your intellect, it's about your mind and it's your thoughts, so that if life is mirroring to you in a way where you're feeling as though that you're not supported, you also need to look in the mirror, so to speak, as a metaphorical way of looking at it, looking in the mirror, which is to go within, and say to yourself, why am I creating this? Why am I allowing this? What is it that's inside of me? Am I not supporting myself? Am I not loving myself? Am I not encouraging myself? Because this part of your reading is actually saying, you're in a good place. This is good energy. And then we come over here. And this can, the Three of Swords, you can see the ties that bind the heart. It's kind of like you're moving through this. This is a life lesson that you're going through. And the Eight of Swords is showing, that you are bound, you're feeling bound in some way. But it's either just the way you're thinking about it, the way you're viewing it. There's something where you're feeling stuck and a decision has to be made. And that decision that I'm getting from Spirit is you're going to decide to free yourself so that you're not seeing. It's almost like you need to free up your thoughts, free up your thinking, so you're not seeing than just the negative, and you need to actually be seeking out the silver lining or the positive. So this is a life lesson you're going through, but it's going to sting. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, which is success. Knight of Pentacles is movement. You see, he's moving, his progress forward, and the Pentacles are there to say that yes, there is prosperity and abundance. And the Queen of Pentacles, like, see how peaceful she is. So she's in a very peaceful place. She knows herself and she knows who she is and what she has, and there's abundance around her. And Spirit's saying, you're coming through this. So understand that this life lesson is here to shake you up a little bit, Cancer, so that you can look in the mirror and say, oh, okay, I need to stop thinking like this. This isn't doing me any good. This is not supporting me. It's actually causing me grief in some way, and I'm seeing it as if people are breaking my heart, or I feel as though my heart is breaking, but what I need to do is flip that and start to understand there's so much goodness in my life. Okay, so let me just get quickly a couple of clarifying cards, because I just want to see, like I said to you, there is no cups that have come through. So this is all about your thinking, your thoughts, your intellect, your plan, your goals, your dreams, and reality and practicality. So strong in your reading, Cancer, at this time, whenever you have found this reading, to remind you that that's just one aspect of your life, okay? Three of Swords, we've got the Victory card, Six of Wands. So that definitely is a life lesson. You know, the Six of Wands is the victorious card, like coming through the parade of celebration. So with the Three of Swords, once you actually pivot these thoughts or thinking, or you get in touch with yourself with this and you start to write your thinking, or write your way of looking at this in a very practical way, you become very victorious in that. And then Temperance comes out and says, yes, you rebalance again. Okay, so that's great. That's actually highlighting and clarifying that that is not a long process. This is a short process. Okay, and that's what you're needing to know. I'm also getting the Wheel of Fortune. So once you make a decision, like enough is enough, I can't put myself through this type of thinking anymore. It's kind of like, if people are with me, they're with me. If they're not, they're not. But I'm carrying on because I believe in myself. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favour. And that would be why the Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is your outcome card. And then we come back to the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, I was actually going to put it up here with the Devil. That is like you can be your own worst enemy sometimes, Cancer. Okay, I'm going to do an extended on this because there's a lot of depth in here. And so come on over and join me at the extended. The link is in the description box, and I'll see you really soon.